New year, some new stuff, but same old me. Hi guys, my name is Magali, and if it's your first time on my channel, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I make regular videos on beauty, fashion, travel and lifestyle, and today is going to be the first video of 2020. I'm really excited to sit down and film this and talk about beauty and have another hopefully great year of making really good videos. Like 2019 was not the best year for me, but I'm proud of the work I put up here. If you have been subscribed to my channel for a while, or if you're a new subscriber, like, thank you for choosing to subscribe, and you guys make me very happy. So I try to do one of these new in beauty videos every couple of months or so. It is like a gigantic beauty haul kind of video where I sit and talk for like 20 to 30 minutes on all of the new products that I've got. Now it's a mix of stuff that I've received to test, as well as new things that I buy, either to try them out because they're new, or I'm just restocking my favorites. There is some makeup, there's some skincare, there's some hair care. It is a mix of Korean things, Indian things and American things. So it's really going to be a very large one, because instead of just doing multiple hauls like every month or something, I do collect a few months worth stuff. I do want to give back to you guys for being a part of my channel, supporting me and all of that stuff. So there's going to be like a cool little beauty giveaway at the end of this video. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Press the bell icon to get notified of when I make new videos, and let's just dive into the products. Almost all of the products I'm going to show you today are in this giant box. I'm kind of obsessed with these IKEA storage boxes, but today's video is not going to be about the box itself, but the contents of it. And all of the products that I'm going to talk about in this video will be listed and linked in the description bar below this. So just go below, click show more. Everything will be mentioned there, and there'll also be links to purchase them if you so desire. So to start out, let's talk about a few new products that Wishtrend send over. They are a Korean website and they specialize in stocking like different Korean skincare. They have a few well-reputed brands like that they stock there, as well as their own in-house brand called By Wishtrend. I have talked about them multiple times on this channel before. I think about this time last year is when I first started trying out Claire's products that I got from there. So I have a separate video review of those products which you can watch there. Here's 3 full-size products. The first one is the rice toner from I'm From brand. Now this is a brand I'm not particularly familiar with or haven't tried before. The product does look promising and I really like the bottle. This is glass and it just looks so nice. This is something that I would be really proud to keep on a dresser. Haven't tried it yet, so I'll have to report back on that later. Next, from By Wishtrend, I have the Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water. I'm very into chemical exfoliating. I do believe that everyone should chemical exfoliate, which means not using scrubs in your routine, but rather exfoliating with acids like this. I don't think I've actually tried Mandelic Acid before, but I have tried a lot of other different acids. Despite having sensitive skin, if you maintain a healthy skincare routine and you use low concentrations like this, you should be absolutely fine. So this is also something I'm definitely looking forward to trying. If you watched any of my skincare videos, this particular product just requires no introduction. It's the famous Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Cream, which I love. I used this through all of 2019 and this made it onto my 2019 skincare favorites video also. If you haven't watched it, guys, please go watch it because I worked really hard on that and shared some good recommendations. This is a product that has been in my routine for a while and works magic on soothing skin whenever it's irritated, acne prone, or whenever like I shave it or something like that, and I really love this. This particular size of the cream is new because usually you used to get it in only a glass bottle which was 30 ml. Now you get it in a tube also, which is double the size, 60 ml. I think the tube is better in every way. Glass is a little bit more fragile, and also since it's a jar, that's not the best for skincare that has active ingredients, because every time you open it you're actually exposing it to atmosphere and reducing its efficacy. Plus the tube is lighter, travel friendly and economical. I know plastic doesn't have the best footprint, but I do feel that if you're using this product, you are being sustainable buying it in a larger size. Like instead of buying 2 jars, if you buy 1 tube. Basically I really like this cream and was very excited to have a refill of it. More stuff from Wishtrend in this really cute cloth pouch. 3 different sheet masks. So I have from the by Wishtrend brand, the Natural Vitamin 21.5% Enhancing Sheet Mask. Then from Claire's, I have the Rich Moist Soothing Tensor Sheet Mask. And then finally from I'm From, I have the Mugwort Sheet Mask. I haven't tried any of these, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying them. I was feeling a little bit conflicted on using sheet masks into 2020, but for now I feel that I'll continue to use them. They're not part of my regular routine, but on a self-care day, when I'm trying to take extra care of my skin or just trying to relax, I just really love the feeling that a sheet mask gives, and it's quite easy. So now we're quickly gonna jump on to makeup. I don't have a lot of new makeup for this video, but the things that I have, I'm pretty excited about. I have this giant dress kit which Lakmé sent over, which is kind of difficult to even fit in the frame and show you guys, but basically this is their new foundation, the Lakmé 95 Primer Plus Matte Foundation, and there are actually 16 shades of this foundation in total. I really don't want them to fall. If you see one missing here, that's just because this is my shade and I'm wearing it on my face right now. So I definitely want to do a full review, especially since I have all of the shades. Lakmé does claim that these shades are going to cover 100% of Indian skin tones, which is a very tall claim. I'm not sure if that absolutely holds up, but I'm excited to see Lakmé take some strides when it comes to shade inclusivity for Indian skin tone, because that is some place that they were definitely lacking, and I think they've heard everybody and they are trying to improve. I am wearing it on my face today and I have not powdered on top. I do have a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks, but otherwise what you're seeing is directly the foundation, and there's also no concealer put except for a little bit in the under eye area. You guys should probably see the review of this later in the month. If you have any questions or any criteria that you think I should cover in the review, then please leave a comment below and I will take it into account. So for My Glam, I have 4 shades of their Lit Liquid Matte Lipstick. I have enjoyed a lot of different products that I've tried from My Glam over the years, but I haven't tried this particular range before. I noticed that in 2019 I was just so boring when it came to lip colors that I stuck to the same 3 to 4 nude shades, and I definitely want to change this in the new year and wear some bright colors as well. I am wearing the shade Super Swipe on my lips right now. I do love that they put a dating app reference in there, and it's this really pretty sort of brick red, slightly terracotta kind of shade, and I will be talking more about these soon. So the next couple of things that I bought are both eye makeup purchases. First is from Etude House. This is the Color My Brows Brow Mascara. This is also one of my favorites and something that I put in my 2019 makeup favorites video. Hint hint, you can watch it there. I absolutely love this, and I picked this up during the Nykaa Pink Friday sale. I was really excited to get this at 50% off, so I bought 2, but they only sent 1, and it was just really irritating experience. I had to follow up with them, and then I finally got a refund. It was all a little bit annoying, but it's over now, and I'm happy to have a restock of one of my favorites because I literally just finished off my previous one. I just brushed on the remaining ones into my eyebrows, and now I have to put it in my empties bin. I have another one, so that's lovely. I noticed that I was running really low on mascara, and so I went online to try to buy a new one. And I was kind of done with the ones that I have. I'm not unhappy with them, but I wanted to try something new. So I looked up reviews and I ended up purchasing this one from L'Oreal. It is the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara in the shade Blackest Black. Now this is a waterproof mascara. I'm not so happy about that. I prefer my mascaras to be washable because yes, sometimes they do streak, and if you cry, it turns into a big mess, but at least those are easier to remove, and this one's going to be a pain to remove, but the reviews were really good, promising. The brush seems really nice. The before and after pictures seem very good. So let's see. I guess this is not the cheapest mascara. There are cheaper ones available, but if you go online, it's usually available at a really nice discount, which makes it a good buy like that. Here I have the Bragg's Organic Apple Cider Vinegar. This is kind of an unconventional product to include in a beauty haul, but the fact of the matter is, even though you can drink this, you can use it in cooking, I have currently bought it for just beauty purposes. That's why it's in here. This is supposed to be the best apple cider vinegar pretty much in the world. There are so many different brands making it because it's currently become a little bit of a health fad, but since I was getting one, I thought I should get the best. The fact that it's unpasteurized and also has the mother, which is like the original live culture from which the vinegar forms, means that you're going to get more of the nutritional value, whatever, that's associated with it. Now, people consume this even in the morning, diluted with water. I'm not currently planning to use it that way, but I have a couple of uses in mind. So, you might remember this product from a previous skincare haul a little while ago. It's the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's a mask, but it comes in powder form, so you need to hydrate it with something. You can use water, but they recommend using apple cider vinegar. It's something about the pH, the acidity and the alkalinity, and pH is really important. I don't know enough about the subject yet, but I'm going to educate myself further on why it's important. And I bought this to use with the mask. Also, apple cider vinegar rinses are supposed to be really good on your hair. After you shampoo, after you condition, you just take a little bit of this diluted with water and rinse it through your hair, which will help seal off the cuticle and make your hair more shiny. So when I read that, that's when I was sold. I'm gonna try it for both of these things and hopefully it does not disappoint. Paula's Choice, which is one of the original great skincare brands, recently launched in India, and I actually did a whole vlog on like the launch event. Paula Begun did come down to launch it, so that was cool because she is definitely someone who's really revered and very knowledgeable in the skincare space, because she formulated her line of products based on actual scientific research as to what ingredients work and what don't. The line is a little bit limited in India right now. I'm gonna put a link below. You guys can see what all is available, but they kindly gave us some products to test out as well. And I have 2 of their chemical exfoliators because I mentioned I don't use physical exfoliation anymore. I don't scrub my face and I prefer using acids. So this is cool actually. You don't need to use both. You can use whichever would work better for your skin type. So they have the skin perfecting 2% BHA liquid, beta hydroxyl acid, which is in this case salicylic acid, and this is something that works for my skin type. If you have clogged pores, if you have an uneven skin tone, or it's oily and acne prone, this is the one you should get. This is the 8% AHA gel exfoliant, the alpha hydroxyl acid in question being glycolic acid. So this one smooths wrinkles and fine lines, refines uneven skin tone, and yeah, this is one product that's good for a little bit more mature skin that might be showing more of the first signs of aging but doesn't have like acne and enlarged pore problems. These products are non-irritating, and the concentrations and formulations that they have make them safe to use every single day without having any issues. You can even use these twice a day if you want, but I usually stick to products like these ones only. And then I also have this product, which is the 10% azelaic acid booster, which also has licorice and salicylic acid in it. Now, azelaic acid is also one of the somewhat newer skincare ingredients that has been gaining a lot of good press, and The Ordinary also has an azelaic acid formulation, which I currently use. I don't use it really regularly, so I'm not really seeing a very big difference yet, because even if you use it daily, it's only actually supposed to show you results after 6 weeks. So I know I should get on it and use it regularly, but it has proven benefits for pretty much every skin type. And after my Ordinary azelaic acid finishes, I might try this one out. So I have one newly launched product from Dermalogica, which is also another skincare brand that's known to be like really science and research backed. This is the skin smoothing cream, and it's powered by active hydra mesh technology. This is supposed to be a really good moisturizer that hydrates your skin over a 48-hour period. If you are someone that like your face skin dries out easily and you find yourself having to moisturize it multiple times a day, this might be a cream that you should look into, because it really hydrates your skin minus any heaviness or greasiness. Aven is one of my absolute favorites French pharmacy brands, and so many of their products have worked really well for me, so I did buy one of their products, which is not new, but it's new to me. It's from the Cleanance range, which is something that's targeted towards sensitive acne prone skin. This is the mattifying emulsion for oily, blemish-prone skin. So this is just basically a moisturizer that you would use largely in the daytime. If your skin is leaning oily, then this will provide it with hydration but also mattify it. So whether or not you choose to wear makeup that day, at least you won't get like really shiny and greasy throughout the day. Right now it's January and my skin's behaving quite well, but as soon as we start going towards like March, April, May, it'll get hot and my skin will start getting really shiny. I did buy it with the upcoming summer in mind. Like I don't need it right now, so I maybe could have waited, but I wanted to get it anyway, and I will start using this when the weather warms up. Sebamed recently sent over some of their product lineup, which I was very excited about because I'd actually been meaning to try the brand for a while. Sebamed's actually a German brand, but it's easily available in India, especially online. And just like the previous brands I just talked about, like Avène, Dermalogica and Paula's Choice, Sebamed is known for taking like a proper clinical scientific approach to skincare and hair care. One of the main things that sets their products apart is they say that all of their products are pH balanced to 5.5, which is supposed to be the ideal for healthy skin. And again, I said that I don't really know so much about pH balance, but I do want to learn more. I do know that sometimes when you use harsh products, especially things that have surfactants in it, it actually imbalances like the pH level of your skin, and it needs to be at 5.5 to kind of be healthy. The minute it goes to either side, that's when you're inviting like bad bacteria and infections and aging to happen. So for face, I have their cleansing foam, and I also have two hair products, which is the anti-hair loss shampoo and the anti-dandruff shampoo, this being for all hair types that are experiencing loss, and the dandruff shampoo is especially for oily, dandruff prone scalp. This is something that I find myself slightly afflicted by, especially when it gets warmer. I've tried a lot of dandruff shampoos. Most of the time they just kind of disappoint me and I don't really see any difference even after using them regularly. So I'm hoping this one will be different, because when I asked for recommendations, few of you guys actually mentioned this. 4 or 5 years ago, I wouldn't even look at Sebamed as a brand, purely because when I used to see this kind of cover design and packaging, I used to just find it really clinical. But now I realize that very often brands like this that look boring actually have the best formulations. They're just sitting there on the shelves quietly, and they might not call out to you with like fancy bright packaging that catches the eye, but they are often really good for you. And I appreciate that Sebamed has a more affordable price point also than some of the other brands that I've just talked about, which can lean on the expensive side. A couple of months ago, I was in Malaysia for a little bit. You'll know because the vlogs are still going live right now. And I also did a Malaysia haul video which featured my fashion as well as a few skincare purchases. And just on a whim, I ended up picking some pimple patches. I didn't really expect them to work. I was just a little bit curious about them, but I really love using them because I do feel that they do reduce the size of my pimples overnight. And I also love that when I put the pimple patch on, I'm not actually fiddling or picking at my pimples, because I do have that kind of compulsive issue and I always make things worse. So my pimple patches that I picked up from there are nearly over. I'm sad because I bought just one box and that brand's not available here. So I went online to look for brands that are, and I found this brand by The Face Shop, which is Korean skincare. It's called Dr. Belmure. That is their range of all acne related skincare. This is the spot patch kit. It has 80 patches. So this pack actually has a couple of different type of patches. So there's one that you can put to protect skin against external contamination, and then there's one that you can put if your skin is already wounded. I do need to figure out the distinction between the two, but I am definitely a convert to these hydrocolloid pimple patches. A lot of different brands make them, and I know that people have mixed experiences, but so far my experience has been really good, and I'm hoping that this one will be just as good as the one I picked up in Malaysia, if not better. This product is definitely a repurchase for me. This is the Wheat ready to use face waxing kit, and I first tried this a few months ago. I put it in a haul video then also, and I really like using this to wax my face. I use it on my upper lip and the area between my brows. The strips are small and it's just really handy. I occasionally shave these areas, but when I shave I have to do it more often, and when I wax I can just forget about that area for a little while, so I like that. I finished the ones I have. I picked up this combo box which has 3 more. So you can get these face waxing strips in combination with the body ones, but I realized I have quite a few body ones still remaining, and so I bought this which has just face waxing strips. These are just great. They even made it to my beauty favorites of 2019 video. So I got a few winter specific products from Kaya. The first one being the creamy exfoliating rinse. This is a face product. It's like sort of a face wash, but it's rich and creamy, and then it also has some beads to exfoliate. This is the intense hydrating body lotion with shea and kokum butter for all skin types and gives you 24 hours of moisture. And then you have this, which is a deep nourish elbow and foot cream. I like that they realize that elbows and feet just have thicker, tougher skin, and they do require more moisturizer. Usually when I'm moisturizing these areas, I will go in with a second layer after some time. So I think using slightly richer, heavier cream on those areas makes a whole lot of sense. Now we're gonna getting towards the end of the haul, and all of these products that I'm going to show you now are got from USA. My aunt kindly brought them down for me. Most of them I've kind of like purchased online and sent to a place. Few of them are also gifts from her, but some of these things are available in India also, so that's really nice. The first thing is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I bought this from US, but you can get the exact same product in India. I use the shade medium. This was also one of my 2019 beauty favorites, and I love using this product to sort of brighten my under eye area. Since I don't wear makeup every single day, I also find that this product lasts such a long time. I'm still on my first ever tube, but it's almost over now, and I'm very happy to have the second one lined up. I also got the Nivea Men Sensitive Cooling Post Shave Balm. So this is also a product that's available in India, and this product ended up making waves because it's quite affordable, and though it's targeted at men after they shave their face, women were using this as a primer. Primers usually are more expensive, but this apparently does the job well. I did buy it that time and I did try it out. I was put off by how strong the fragrance is because I avoid using fragrance products on my face, and in the end I just gave it to my dad to use it as it was intended after he shaves. This doesn't have alcohol, it's non-drying, but the fragrance is just so strong. My aunt gifted me a wine perfume. She usually always gives me some fragrances, and I found some new favorites from her gift, so that's wonderful. This perfume is just called White Shoulders. I haven't heard of it before, but I'm kind of excited. I'm not a very big perfume person. I'll only just reach for perfume once in a while really, but I think whenever I do put it on, it also makes me feel kind of extra special. Another gift from the aunt, she bought me this pack of chic disposable razors. This is the Extreme 2 razor for sensitive skin, so there are 12 disposables in here. I really like shaving, and I pretty much shave my hands, legs and all of that. Chic is not a brand that you find easily in India, but I have purchased their stuff from overseas. I know that disposable razors aren't really the most sustainable product, but I know that I sometimes end up buying disposables also. I'm trying to avoid it, but the disposable razors that I already have, I'm definitely not going to throw them out. I'm going to use them first and then try to responsibly recycle them. I am happy that this is a product made just for sensitive skin, so there's less likelihood of any irritation occurring. I have a hair product now also from US that I bought from Bumble and Bumble, which is another one of those really cult or Instagram famous brands, I guess. So this is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. So this is basically like an after wash serum, and also you could use a little bit during styling. It's supposed to be like a really nice lightweight oil for your hair. I already have this product, the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Cleansing Oil Cream Duo, which is like a fancier version of shampoo. I think I got this maybe in late 2018 or so, and I really liked it. I've not finished it up. I used it a little. I also wanted to get the oil from this range, so now I have a little collection. I got some skincare and some makeup from Jane Iredale, which is a clean beauty brand out of America. I do have mini sizes, so these are like samples of their cleanser, toner and moisturizer. These kind of sizes are just very handy. And then I also have this, which is some makeup. Even their makeup is supposed to be really skincare focused, so that means it has a lot of good ingredients and nothing that would irritate your skin. This is the Pure Pressed Base Mineral Foundation Refill. So you buy the compact separately and then you buy your refill shade, and that ends up being more sustainable because when you finish off this pan, you can easily just use the same compact and purchase a new refill. Powder foundations used to be one of my favorite products ever, but now I've started using liquid and mousse foundations again. Nevertheless, it's something that I always turn to in hot weather, so I think I'll be giving this a try soon. I also have this pomist, which is the hydrating mist. You can actually use this to set the powder foundation, or you can just use it at any time during the day. It has some really nice skincare ingredients, so it's a quick way to sort of refresh and hydrate your skin. And the last of the American products, I got some things from this brand called Kiss. Here I have the Kiss Lash Couture Naked Drama False Eyelashes, and then I also have their Strip Lash Adhesive here. I haven't used the lashes obviously, but I used this adhesive a couple of times already on my existing lashes which I had. I really like it. It's in this brush on format and it's just so much easier to use than adhesives that come in a tube. I have so many false eyelashes. I took a break from wearing them for like 1.5 to 2 years, but now I want to get into it again, not on a regular basis, but like, you know, for a special night out or something. Lashes just add that little extra something, that fluttery drama, like that's great in your life every once in a while. Also from Kiss, I have the Impress press-on nails. So this one's for fingers, and you get 30 nails including 6 accents. And I have tried press-on fingernails in the past, but I've never tried these. These are press-on pedicures or toenails, and they seem really easy to use. So maybe if I'm going on like a beach vacation and I'm going to be wearing a lot of thong sandals or flip-flops, I might try these out. I do like press-on nails. I feel like they get something of a bad reputation because people consider them tacky, but they're really easy to use. They make your nails look cute, and at the same time they actually don't damage your nails much compared to if you get like gel nails or whatever done. They look so good, but not only are they expensive, your whole nail is usually completely wrecked underneath, so I avoid that. With these press-on nails, your nails will be growing healthily under there, and you can do these at home. So what's not to love? So that was it for today's haul video. The first haul video of 2020, the first video of a new decade. Okay, I'll stop now. I know it's gonna get old really soon. The start of January is just such a nice time of the year. It's full of promise and new beginnings and pleasant weather. And for me, I celebrate a few personal anniversaries as well, because I started my blog in January. I started this YouTube channel in January. I want to celebrate all of those things and share some of this with you guys. I'm gonna make a nice little hamper. So one person is gonna get to try some beauty goodies from around the world. So the rules of the giveaway, I'm gonna keep this really simple. All you really need to do is be a subscriber of this YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed yet, you can become one now. If you're already subscribed, then you're already eligible. I'm gonna write more rules in the description bar below just so that things are clear. Just leave a comment telling me 1 or 2 good intentions you have for the new year. So you could call them New Year resolutions. I feel like the start of a new year can be a wonderful way to reset and just incorporate some positive changes in your life. So 2 small intentions that I have for the year are to get really serious about decluttering a lot of my stuff. Like, it's a process that I'm already in, but I want to also keep at it and minimize the things I have, and obviously put that into practice by buying less things impulsively, which, you know, I'm doing well with, so I want to keep at that. And then I also want to try and get back to reading actual books, because I haven't managed to do that for a good few years. It was such a big part of like my childhood and teenage years, and I've just lost touch. So I want to try to slowly read books again. I'd love to hear what you would like to do, whether it's big or small. I think writing it down just kind of makes it more real, and then maybe we can hold each other accountable to all of this. If you are on Instagram, you can follow me there at Magali_C for an additional entry to this giveaway. So that is not compulsory, but it will increase your chances of winning. The giveaway is going to run throughout the month of January, and I will then announce the winner in the description box of this video and in the pinned comment by around the 5th of February. You guys can check back. That is all for today. I will wait for your comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.